Good morning, new team members. Steve and I are so glad that you joined our team, and we look forward to working with you. This is what it will look like when you go to your new Team Beachbody page. Going down the right side is just your basic information, your coach ID, your upline sponsor, which will be either Steve or I, your upline diamond coach, which will be Tracy Warren, how many coaches you have in your team, your personal PV, which is personal volume, your projected customer volume, your left leg and right leg volume, which we'll talk about that later, how many personally sponsored coaches you have, new personally sponsored coaches, how many new coaches are in your organization. So say you have 3 coaches on your team underneath you, and each one of them sponsored a coach this week. That would say 3 there. How many new customers you have this week, how many coaches are expected to be inactive. That would mean that they haven't purchased anything. So you would want to contact them and say, hey, did you realize you're inactive? Maybe they didn't want to be. Sometimes they delay a purchase and it goes past the time allotted and they don't realize that. Coaches whose rank has changed, most times they've gone up in rank. Once in a while they go down in rank, and it just alerts you of that. This here area we will talk about later with the leadership ladder and all that at a later date. Right here is where you can change your HD order. You should have an HD order to save on shipping and also save you from going inactive, because sometimes coaches go inactive, they didn't realize it, and then they lose out on their pay on Thursdays. Over here is your coach breaking news. They always have, Monday we have a call at 11 o'clock Eastern time. It's recorded, so the recording goes there. I really recommend, if you're not working or not busy, that you be on there. If you are working, try to catch the replay. They're usually always good for motivation, if nothing else. If it doesn't really give you any new information, they're motivating. They're always usually top coaches in the organization. This one with Amy was excellent. So we'll go over here. This is just how to get started in a site tour. The first thing is your websites, which this is included in your $15.95 a month. You get a Beachbody website, Shakeology website, and your Ultimate Reset website. And you can set them up in English and Spanish if you're going to have Spanish-speaking customers. And you just click on there and you set up a name for yourself. Mine's K-Starry. You can pick whatever you want as long as it's not been taken. You can customize it with your picture if you want, and a phone number. This here is your sales and marketing. This is just a ton of excellent information. As you can see here, they have a product toolkit for each and every program that they have. We'll click on the 21-day fix. That's one of our most popular programs. And as you can see, they have a training guide, talking points, just everything, food lists, everything you need to run a challenge group. We can run those together at the beginning, or as long as you like. We'll talk about that when we talk. And just everything under the sun. What I would do is I would spend some time going through each and every one of these. Maybe just pick out one a day and just click on everything and read through it. Your FAQs, that will give you a lot of the questions that customers or potential coaches have. So you can answer, so you'll know what they're asking before they ask it. And you can always refer back to here if you get questions that you don't know. This is your business area. I always set mine for preferred placement of where to place a coach on automatic placement, so I can take the guesswork out of having them placed right to maximize my potential income. And this is your downline. And this is what it will look like. When you start, you'll place one coach on your right leg and one coach on your left leg. The first 2 coaches you get, I don't think that it matters where you place one first. But I will be posting videos with Michael Neiman, and he explains placing coaches, he explains Success Club, and rank advancement. He's very good and he makes it fun. It's much less confusing when he explains it than when I try to explain it. So that's why we do that. But anyway, to be an Emerald coach, you'll have one on each leg. And to make your cycle bonus, which he also explains, you'll need to have 5 Success Club points. So that would be 2 challenge packs and one Shakeology to a customer for 5 points. But he'll break that all down and explain that much better than I do. And again, that's where you get your leads. I think I explained that already. That's where you can get your leads from the company when someone buys a challenge pack or Shakeology from an infomercial, they are assigned a Beachbody coach. And as long as you're an Emerald and have your 5 Success Club points, at least 5 Success Club points a month, you can get those leads, which is great because it's people you can work with that you didn't have to recruit yourself. And this is just, you can go through all of these, and if you have any questions, just ask. This is something you'll want to take care of right away. My EFT management, and this is where you'll set up to get paid, unless you want to have a check mailed to you. You're paid every Thursday, so for the week before, so you're paid fairly fast. And you'll just set this up with your banking information and then hit Save Changes, and it shows you where to get the information off of your check. So you want to do that right away so you can get paid fast when you start recruiting, start getting customers or coaches. This is my desk. It just has calendar, email, e-cards, contacts. This you could just keep everything you're doing in one place if you choose to. It's up to you how you work. It's your business. So if you want to have a hard copy calendar to keep your stuff on, whichever works good for you. Incentive and rewards. You can just look through that. This is news and training. And this is the news here. It's over here, so it's all in one place. And this is your Success Club magazine online that you get. That's another one of the things you get for your $15.95. This is just a really quick overview, and spend some time going through here, ask questions on the page, or send me a quick email. My email will be right here, so you can just click on there. And that's it for this, and we'll be talking soon. Have a great day, and thanks again. We're so glad you're part of our team.